Thank you for that, Becca. It was lovely. Good morning, everyone. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, grandmothers, mothering caregivers, whatever label you give yourselves. Happy Mother's Day. My name is Kristen Gasser. Welcome to Unitarian Church North. UCN provides the light of religious freedom in the warmth of a caring community. It is very good to see all of you here this morning. We know you come to this church for different reasons: to find community, to seek your spiritual and personal truths, to question, to nurture your heart and soul, to be nurtured, explore new ideas, find comfort, and perhaps to find the answers to some of your bigger questions. For whatever you seek, we welcome you. We know you come from different places, different religions, different beliefs, and different backgrounds. We hope you will find comfort, connection, challenge, and love here. From wherever you come, we welcome you. Before I continue, I'd like to invite Vince to come up. Where are you? There you go. He has a quick announcement.
Good morning. I'm Vince Sensky, and I have an announcement for the Social Justice Committee. As Unitarians, one of our principles is to make the world a more just and equitable place. One way of making this happen is by participating in social justice activities that require a physical presence, such as marches, protests, vigils, stand-ins, or sit-ins. Recent examples of members of the UCN providing a physical presence include showing support for the Unitarian Universalist Church West in Brookfield for hosting Drag Queen Story Hour. On April 7th, about 6 members of the UCN joined many others in a counter-protest against a group condemning Drag Queen Story Hour and those involved. On May 8th, some UCN members attended a press conference at the Milwaukee County Courthouse, joining others to protest proposed cuts to public transit lines, including one that allows inner-city residents to get to their jobs in Menominee Falls and Germantown. These activities were short-notice events, and unfortunately there was not enough time to get notice into the Northliner or to get word out to all UCN members who might have wanted to participate in these social justice activities. Therefore, the Social Justice Committee is putting together an opt-in email list for those members who would like to be notified on short notice to provide a physical presence at social justice activities. There's a sign-up sheet in the West Lobby by the paper holder thing back there. And if you want to participate in this opt-in list, simply put your name and email list and your email, and we'll get you on the list. If anybody's aware of an event that would benefit from a physical presence, they would send the info to myself, Vince Sensky, and I would forward the info via email to all those who have opted in. Being on the opt-in list does not mean you have to participate, but it does give you the opportunity to participate. Thank you in advance to those able and willing to be a part of this type of social justice action.
Thank you, Vince. Today, the Reverend Tony Larson is our guest in the pulpit. The Reverend Dr. Tony Larson, a frequent guest minister at UCN, was the minister at Racine's Olympia Brown Unitarian Universalist Church for over 42 years until his recent retirement. And that's coming to a close, haha, which we're really happy about. He's still retired, but anyway, Reverend Larson will be joining us for part-time, so we'll learn more about that next week. Anyway, he's a prolific author and has served on the boards of many social justice organizations in southeast Wisconsin. And besides bringing a joyful presence to the pulpit, Reverend Larson brings music, laughter, and soulful ponderings. Thank you for being with us today. Also assisting with our service, we have Brittany providing piano accompaniment, Becca with special music and cantoring, and Mark in the sound booth. So thank you all for being here. If you are not familiar with our church and sanctuary, let me acquaint you. We have a staffed nursery downstairs, which you can access from the staircase behind you, or the elevator in the lobby. In the back, We have a sound-equipped quiet room, and should you need to exit in an emergency, we have exits at 3 sides of the room, behind you, behind me, and in the lobby. Also in the lobby, you will find our visitors table, where you can chat with a friendly person to learn more about all that's happening at UCN. We invite you to become involved in all the happenings here. Everyone is welcome. After the service, please join us downstairs for coffee and conversation. We will now have our opening words.
In the Jewish Talmud, it is written, the Talmud being a commentary on the Bible from the Jewish tradition, it is written, "There are 3 partners in humanity, God, Father, and Mother. When you honor your father and mother, God says, I regard it as though I had dwelt among you and you had honored me." So would you take a moment to honor the people around you with a greeting of friendship, knowing that you are honoring the spirit of love itself? In the Quran it is written, "We have enjoined upon you kindness to your parents. In pain did your mother bear you, and in pain did she give you birth. At length when you reached the age of full strength and attained 40 years, you say, O my Lord, grant that I may be grateful for your favor, which you have bestowed on me and on both my parents, and that I may work righteousness. Such are they from whom we shall accept the best of their deeds and pass by their ill deeds. They shall be among the companions of the garden, a promise of truth which was made for them." For the light of love found in good parents and good children, even in not so good ones sometimes, and in all nurturing people, we kindle this chalice flame.
Please join me in the unison chalice lighting words that are in your order of service. We kindle this flame with love for mothers and foremothers past, present, and future. We kindle this flame in celebration of community and its generations. We kindle this flame with respect and support for the greater circle of life of which we are all a part.
Before we sing our opening hymn, I'd like to remind you that all our hymns and prayers to God are really reflections of who we believe we are and who we believe we can be. So prayer to God our Father or God our Mother is really a song about our own mothers and fathers, or at least who we wish they had been. And it's also a song about ourselves and who we hope to be. So would you join in singing hymn number 23, Bring Many Names, and we'll do the first 4 verses. Please rise in body or spirit.